Apple Intelligence servers are deliberately kept basic to ensure Apple continues with its commitment to protect user privacy. Apple might have taken its time to bring forward Apple Intelligence, but it is now working aggressively to bring up new features and upgrades and plans to keep evolving the technology. While the AI-infused capabilities being incorporated in Siri and other apps are noteworthy, the company's senior vice president has recently stated that the services used for bringing Apple Intelligence advancements ahead are, in fact, very basic, and it is a deliberate choice to keep the setup this way. Apple is focusing on using basic servers for its Apple Intelligence features to protect the privacy of users. The iPhone 16 lineup was recently announced at the It's Glow Time event, and a handful of Apple Intelligence capabilities were introduced, which would be rolling out by the end of the year. Apple never settles for the basics and is always searching for novel and advanced ways to establish itself and its systems. When we see the initiatives the company is taking on the AI front, we expect it not to settle down in terms of the systems that drive it. However, that is not the case with the private cloud compute servers that are used for Apple Intelligence features. According to Craig Federighi, Apple's senior vice president of software engineering, the servers of Apple Intelligence features, particularly private cloud compute, use basic servers, and simplicity is a choice for continuing Apple's commitment to protecting user privacy. The executive suggested that this decision was made so that the AI servers form a hermetically sealed privacy bubble that leverages on-device Apple Intelligence and ensures little to no interaction with user information. Apple goes with a sorted strategy for its Apple Intelligence features where the processing is done on-device, and if, for some reason, some external processing is to be utilized, then Apple's servers are the go-to, and if that does not work too, then ChatGPT with users' permission is put to use. While talking to Wired, Federighi expressed that Apple opts for basic private cloud compute, PCC, servers to enhance privacy protection, although the chips used are, in fact, powerful. The company's PCC servers do not follow the traditional system where storage is a major element, as Apple does not rely on hard drives or SSDs. PCC servers are as bare bones as possible. For example, they don't include persistent storage, meaning that they don't have a hard drive that can keep process data long term. Craig stated that they even go one step further by adding more features to the server in order to ensure no data persists after the reboot is carried out. They do incorporate Apple's dedicated hardware encryption key manager known as the Secure Enclave, and randomize each file system's encryption key at every boot up as well. This means that once a PCC server is rebooted, no data is retained and, as an additional precaution, the entire system volume is cryptographically unrecoverable. At that point, all the server can do is start fresh with a new encryption key. The only spot that was not catered to and was a weak one for the company was that it did not use end-to-end encryption, giving room for hackers to gain access to data. This is also being catered to as Apple has been slowly moving towards E2E encryption. Apple wants users to know the aggressive approach they are taking to ensure the system does not compromise privacy. They're even transparent about the process and allow anyone to check it for themselves. Apple is making every production PCC server build publicly available for inspection so people unaffiliated with Apple can verify that PCC is doing, and not doing, what the company claims, and that everything is implemented correctly. Apple is working arduously to ensure user data is protected and the system is transparent in its processes and methods.